11 American things you should do in your lifetime. Have you considered a trip to New York? There are so many really amazing and historical sites to see, and they are all relatively close. With the right timing, you could get all these places and events together in one trip. Let me take you on a mini tour of the places and things you should experience in New York, and maybe you can plan a trip this year or next. Welcome to Savvy, where we have lots of practical wisdom to share. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button below, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Without further ado, here are the 11 things you should do in the US in your lifetime, in no particular order, because, well, they're all phenomenal in their own right. The Rockefeller Center. Why is Rockefeller Center so famous? Well, the Rockefeller Center is a large complex consisting of 19 commercial buildings covering 22 acres. The complex is noted for the large quantities of art present in almost all of its buildings, its expansive underground concourse, and its ice skating rink. The complex is also famous for its annual lighting of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and please skate on the ice rink under the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. It is one of the New York's quintessential winter activities. Radio City Music Hall and NBC Studios. No trip to Rockefeller Center is complete without visiting Radio City Music Hall, famous for its history, its architecture, and its entertainment, and NBC Studios, which is home to such fun shows as America's Got Talent, American Ninja Warrior, Little Big Shots, Saturday Night Live, The Voice, and The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, to name a few. Many of these shows have free tickets, so don't forget to check early and get yours. Visit the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or Met for short, in New York. New York earns its reputation on its collection of thousands of years' worth of art from all around the world. That fact alone makes it worthy of being experienced. See a Broadway play. While you are in New York, see a play on Broadway after visiting the Met. Even if you're not a big musical fan, trust me that it would be an experience of a lifetime. Each play has bigger-than-life stages, and the music will dazzle you. Visit Central Park. Whether you jog through the park or take a horse-drawn carriage, Central Park is something to see. I would say that it is like being in a park in the middle of a forest and surrounded by a concrete jungle. This urban park in New York City is located between the Upper West and Upper East sides of Manhattan. It is the 5th largest park in the city, covering 843 acres, and it is the most visited urban park in the United States, with an estimated 42 million visitors annually. How iconic would this visit be? Don't miss the Guggenheim Museum. The Guggenheim is home to the works of Cézanne, Gauguin, Monet, Picasso, Pissarro, and Renoir. The museum itself is one of the 20th century's most significant and unusual architectural structures. The Frank Lloyd Wright designed Guggenheim Museum is a work of art filled with works of art. View New York through the Empire State Building. Another experience gem in New York. Try using the observation deck at the Empire State Building and see the world through a new lens, even just for a little while. It is a historical landmark and was named America's favorite architecture, which is why it is so popular. Also, did you know that it is the tallest building in New York City? Remember the past. The 9/11 Memorial is a tribute of remembrance, honoring the 2,977 people killed in the terror attacks of September 11, 2001 at the World Trade Center, also known as Ground Zero. The 9/11 Museum is well worth visiting while being in New York City. The 9/11 Memorial is free and open to the public. The 9/11 Museum is free on Monday afternoons. The Statue of Liberty. Hop over to Liberty Island in New York and go see the Statue of Liberty in all its famous glory. The statue was a gift of friendship from the people of France to the United States and is recognized as a universal symbol of freedom and democracy. Did you know that she's made of copper? Attend a professional game. There are lots of professional games to choose from NFL to baseball to NBA. It just all goes down to which season and which sport you prefer. Live the American life for a moment and make sure you check the schedule of the sport and game you would like to see and get those tickets. Personally, I like hockey. Arlington National Cemetery. Much like the 9/11 Memorial, this cemetery houses the men and women who deserve a level of respect, as they are the ones who laid their lives for their country. You can visit the site and pay your respects if you are in the area. Eat fancy at a Michelin-starred restaurant. If your budget allows it, don't miss out on dining at a Michelin-starred restaurant like 11 Madison Park and Alinea. Your taste buds will thank you later. Secure a spot ahead of time because they do take reservations very seriously, and possibly the dress code. I'm sure every morsel will melt in your mouth. Make it to the Times Square ball drop. If it isn't enough that the ball drop event has been practiced for over a century, at least be there on New Year's Eve to just soak the holiday feeling in style and feel like you're in a movie. Seriously, just like Vanilla Sky, Jerry Maguire, Captain America, Michael Clayton, or Spider-Man 3, just to name a few. The experience is phenomenal and memorable, despite the sea of strangers celebrating with you. Well, that is enough practical wisdom for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below. We will be posting 4 to 5 videos per week, so click the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of our new videos weekly. Thanks everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao ciao!